Oh, I've missed being down here. I don't know what it is, even though I'm born and bred in this area, been by the sea all my life. Even though when I go away in the mountains, like, you know, Derbyshire and, well, what I get Scotland, are breathtaking. Just always something. It's like feels home when I'm you know, sort of parked up near the beach. That's why I used to like Cut Off, because you just literally on the sand, the kids can just play outside. It used to be lovely. But yeah, you either love it or you hate it. But yes, I'll be sad when this little spot goes, because I know it will eventually. They'll end up trying to shut it down. I don't know. It's a bit 50-50, this one. It's not really owned by anyone. That's the thing with this piece. It's no man's land. So I don't think anyone's got the proper claim there's on it. But yeah, we'll just keep coming as long as we can. And it's not far from work and stuff. It's only 8 miles, something like that. Where's the dog gone? Oh, she's there. So look, she's free range, Jack Russell. Run, you're free. He says, not until I've had my breakfast. You having a good sniff? Yeah, there we are. Samph, well, it'd be all dead now. This is normally, I think I've showed you, if you knew, this is all like samphire. I don't know if you know, it's like a green weed thing. You can boil it and eat it. My sister likes it. I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, this is full. People come down here with carrier bags full. So I was even thinking about collecting it and jarring it up and selling it. I know it's even Gordon Ramsay uses it. Must be pretty good. But yeah, lovely day after all them storms. This is the Monday after the storms. Shitloads of... Won't go to the conspiracy bit, but come on then. Let's get back and get kettle on. Come on. Right guys, we'll catch you in a bit. So we've done another thing. We've got some Christmas lights on, Millie. Can't really see though. I need to work out how to record a dark. Do photos. But yeah. Got some twinkly lights. I have got more lights. Got lights in the cab. But I've got tomorrow. I'm going to put them all around the top of the roof rack. Oh, don't know if you see me. Oh God, terrible. So yeah. Right, how are we doing, guys? Just thought I'd show you a couple of new items with donation money. So basically, like I keep repeating every week, if you watch the ads and stuff on it, and if you buy any merchandise, any little tiny little bit of money goes towards obviously my search and rescue, LCAP. It's to help to provide equipment I need to keep, you know, on top of it, because it gets expensive. Like I need some new straps, brother straps I think they're called, because that's what we, with LRF, that's what they want us to pull out an ambulance with. It's protection or something. Can't pull them on the tow straps apparently, because they're only for towing, not recovering. So that's part of the things I've learned at the 4x4 training. There's different techniques, safe techniques, so we don't damage the trucks or else we get big fine. So anyway, back to a couple of new things I've bought. So I'll spin you around. Right, so here's a few little things. So we've got like a rock climbing type sort of helmet. I don't know any cheap. I think this was 25 quid. I think it's one with a strap. Got my code numbers. That's my Lincolnshire LCAP. That's my number 172. So I've had a few of them spare, so I've stuck them on. But yeah, this is the sort of things you're buying, guys, with all you know, with any sort of, well, I don't get donations, but you know, with ad revenue and any merchandise that gets sold. Got some more flashing lights because I really need some badly. again, these were only cheap, got them in the sales. I mean, if they last me a year or so, I mean, I can't afford, unfortunately, to get a nice proper kit fitted. But yeah, is it 6 I got? 1, 2, 3, yes, so it's 6. I mean, obviously what I've got to do, I'm going to have to get a sparky involved, because I need these extending, because they won't fit. I mean, they're okay on, like, going from a grill, that's what they were made for. But I want them to go down the side of my truck, then have that box in the truck. So basically I need an extension in the middle of each one. So 6 extensions, just doing it properly, wiring it in nice and neat, and then that'll go on my dash to adjust them. But yeah, because that's not going to be long enough to go from the side of my truck. I don't know how many meters per strand it was, it's not a lot. But yeah, it's just for safety, because obviously I don't want my truck burning down, and I am rubbish, and I mean rubbish, with electrics. that's not an understatement. Many a times I used to be big into my stereo systems, and the times I've blown up stereos just doing stupid things. But yeah, so anyway, if there is anyone local, I mean, I'm in Lincolnshire, who can sort of just help me with some electric work, I could do with another what do they call it, cigarette socket, put it into my truck. I've already got a Victron reducer, so it's 12 volt to 24 volt, well, whichever way, 24 to 12 volt. I've got I think it was a 25 amp one, so it's fairly big. And I've already got 2 USBs and 1 socket. But obviously all these kits are coming, well, this hasn't got any wires on it, but most of these kits come with a cigarette socket lighter. And I've tried one of these ones before where you plug one end in and it's got like a 4-box thing, and they always seem to melt or blow up. Unless somebody's got an idea for them, that'd be easy. I can just plug them all into there. But yeah, if there's anyone who can just help me one day and just go through a few electrics, it's all easy stuff. It's just mainly just connecting, you know, these properly. And not with a bit of wired together, just screwed together with a bit of tape over them. And one will drops out live, doesn't hit something, and it blows a lot up like I do. Yeah, I've got a company sending me a big light bar with a flashing light, which I'm going to have on the back of the truck. And obviously, I don't think the cable will be long enough to go from the back of the truck to the front of the truck. So again, I need an extension for that. I mean, there's also, I need more lights. I need lights on the roof. I need 2 up on the top here and 2 on the roof rack, and that should be enough, because that'll give me a ring round the bottom, a ring round the top, and 1 on the back, 1 on the front in the window. That should give me enough for when I'm parked on roads pulling trees off, like you'll see in this video where I had to stop and there's half a sort of rotten tree laid in the floor. So, but obviously I pulled up, hazards on, that's all I had on the back. No one could, you know, people were just queuing up behind me, didn't know what's going on. I had to sort of, you know, wave them past. But if I had all hazards on, they automatically know I'm there for an emergency or something. And it's just safety as well, you know, especially like, you know, this one, I had my kids with me. But yeah, if I get lots of hazards on, it will just keep it a bit more sort of safer, because as anyone who works on motorways or anything like that, it is just a nightmare. I mean, you know, traffic just rubberneck and not looking and just plough into you. So right, so that's about it for now. So I'll just sort of show you them little bits. I think them lights were, I think I got them for like 16 quid with the discount I got. So I thought, give them a go at that price. Got somebody here. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, every month I keep getting a little bit more. Trying to think of the bits I need. It's mainly getting all these lights all on now, but getting it done neatly into the cab, so it's not just wires everywhere coming in. So I've just had the CB fitted. That was fairly straightforward. That was just plug and play. So, but again, straight into cigarette lighter, so I can only run one thing at a time, so I can't have my hazards on and the CB on type thing. And then like with lights, I've wired in a few spot lamps on the front which we can maybe take off because they're going to get replaced for the two on the, I've got 4 spotlights, 2 each on each side on the roof rack. Well, they're going to be taken off, so I'll keep them lights as spares for my roof because of the same lights, and then put flashing lights on there so we can maybe utilise the cables, but obviously I need a sparky to make sure we can use the cables what's already there. So yeah, hit me up. I don't mind travelling a little bit if it comes to it, but as I say, electrics, I haven't got a clue. I hate electrics. I don't touch them if I can't, if I have to. But yeah, that's about it, guys, for now. See you later. Hi, folks. Right, it's a week later. So yeah, I finished at Saltfleet, been back to work, done a couple of nights, and now I got a call. Can I take Lewis away again? You know, his head's not right. He's getting a bit aggressive at home and stuff again, bless him. So we're at a new campsite. Just try and find new places. I've just wanted to come up because it was on special offers. It's hard standing. It's only 20 miles. It's in Lincolnshire still. A place called near Caister. So yeah, it's not far from Louth. Only took us half an hour to get here. It's got a pond, and the beauty is it's only a tenner and it's free fishing. So same as for him anyway. That's what we was paying for Owen. This one has got the facility of run hard standing, and it's got electric. Now you can pay by meter. But unfortunately, I've lost my card. I'm going to have to go back in grovelling. Probably have to pay because I think the last one had a top up on it. You get a £5 top up already put on it, and then you go back and put more on if you want it. Or if you don't use any, they refund you. So yeah, like an idiot, I've lost mine. I've searched everywhere. So going back there in a minute, I've just filled my water tanks, looking if there's a tap. So there is a train line near us, which is fairly close. It's not busy all day, so it doesn't bother me. But yeah, there's a lot of people here. Not like full-timers. I mean, I'm looking over there now, I can see 4 like cabin type thing, almost like tiny homes in a field. And like there's campers, there's all sorts next to them, and cars. There's definitely people there. Looks like some sort of holiday park at the side. I mean, this is sort of small. And then there's a place next door which I was going to book, but that's rammed. And that's definitely full-time. It's because they've all got the big gas bottles outside the caravans. And they've all got like awnings tied to the caravans and all sorts of stuff. So, you know, as if they're staying there long term. So, yeah, I'll have to do some more investigation, because if it's fairly cheap to maybe stay up here, because it's a nice area, have a look more. I mean, if there's anywhere where you can get like put one of these cabins on. But yeah, we've just basically come here because it's cheap. For, like I was saying, I was going to try and find cheap campsites for anyone. So if you're ever in this area, you know where they are. But this has got a winter deal on. It's and it's got a big pub, lovely big pub at the front. So you've got food, you've got all sorts. Got showers here. I haven't checked them out yet, but I found the water. Looking if I didn't need to move because I've got this massive 200-foot hose. So yeah, that's about it for now. We're going to have a wander around. I'll show you where we are. Right, so here we are. So we've got a little log standing area. There's our pitch. There's a few pictures sort of around here. I think there's maybe a couple on there. I think that big block up there is the toilet block and shower block. So we're going to, train tracks just literally behind this tree. Kind of a wander around. Yeah, it was years ago I come here. It's in the van, and where that marquee is over there, I used to do a skip festival or something. It was Skip Fest, that was it. Yeah, and we parked up here. This was one of our first camps. Parked up just over in the corner. Everybody was doing all our Star Wars stuff. So Yeah, here's a big pond. Oh, the campsite's busy on that side. So there's a lot of people here, unless there's a lot of people leave caravans. We came in pitch black, so didn't really see. But yeah, so that's sure that field's non-electric. Yeah, can't believe how many cars and caravans was here. Oh, can hear him beeping. This is the electric side. That's the roadway we come in, and you can just see there. That's the, with all the chimneys. That's the big pub. But that field, actually no, that's not. The field's not theirs. I think that's a new campsite. Another one was 10 quid a night, and it's got a shower block and stuff. Must be. I'm sure it is. But we'll have a wander around. Find where Lewis is. Just heard him beeping. I see him. He's over there. So I don't know if he's going to catch much in here, but it's just a bit of fun. Just looking for cheap little park ups. But 10 quid a night, and if you don't, you know, we'll try and get a new card today. And yeah, we'll check out facilities and stuff like that and see how much electric it costs. Is it cheaper to go as pay as you? Is it cheaper to go sort of pay as you go than sort of unlimited? So we'll find out. So we found him. And you caught nothing?
Probably about £60.
Yeah. What, £60, quarter pound a cheeseburger?
No, £60 of weed.
All right, £6 of weeds.
I've just put my lemon on and
That's really busy over there. There must be some sort of meeting going on over there or something. I can see a lorry over there. Camper.
Oh, what?
Lorry camper. Right over there with a back door on it.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like a lorry camper.
Oh. Looks like a horseback.
Yeah. Pretty little place. It's not huge. It's quite a bit reedy, he says. Maybe in the summer it might be better. This low sun's getting bright. Can't see a thing. Ugh. Yeah. Morning, day 2 at this lovely little campsite. Hey, it's a cracking little place here. We had a great night. Even though train tracks are just literally there, never had a thing last night. I think they must stop running at night. So yeah, got a new card, got the electric on, so got that running. Charging the batteries up all last night, and as it's pay as you go, my idea is, because I'm going to come back here again, is take the card out in the daytime, and then you're not using any because you've got the sun and the solar, unless it's really really bad, and just save it for the night time. So when you wake up in the morning, fully charged. But yeah, we're going to put some more Christmas lights on the roof today. We're leaving today, obviously, with Sunday, so back at work tomorrow. Well, should be on nights, but I don't have to do any night shifts now until next year. So I'm training a new guy up, so I'm just on days. So it gives me a little bit more of a holiday. So yeah, I've only got 2 more weeks at work, and then it's me off for 2 weeks. Yay! So yeah, with this having a pub and stuff at the front here, as long as old Boris doesn't shut it down, this might be a little nice place even to come maybe New Year or something, or don't know. But yeah, it's handy, because there's the gravel. Yeah, so there we go. There's the size of your plots. You can sort of see the size of the plots. There's quite a few around here, sort of more at the end, and then there's quite a lot of full-timers. There's the shower block, just there. Not the prettiest looking thing. I've got to go and gonna have a shower today, so I'll review that. But yeah, good sized pictures, look at them. So this field here is non-electric camping, bit of a lump, and then there's another bit on the other side of the pond. You can see them pods over there now. you see them? My little tiny homes. It is like a big massive park. It's a big massive caravan park. But that bit's new on the map. They don't show up. So, but yeah, you can walk right round the lake. I just come to grab my phone because he just got his first bite. He just casted it out and it started beeping. But I think he either lost it or it was. What happened? What happened?
I lost it.
Oh, you lost it. Oh, definitely. It was definitely a fish, though, wasn't it? You can tell that because it was definitely beeping. Another big lorry over there. That was that one we just filmed the other day. He's moved, so it's definitely some full timers over there. Yeah, it's full of weed, isn't it, at the moment? But yeah, he's perked up a bit, hasn't he? With you met one of the guys who's like the caretaker here, cleaner, and he's been working on it this year. I mean, like you see the weed. But what was the biggest he reckoned was in here?
He said the biggest he said out was £24.
£24 out of this little lake.
Showed me the picture of it.
Yeah. So, and he said there was a few other bits. What was the other one? For any fishing fans, there was another biggish one.
£3.5 perch.
Yeah.
Showed me the picture of that. That was huge.
So, you know, just from a little lake, and like I say, free fishing, guys. If you're camping here. So, and like I say, £10 a night, bargain. You're not far from place. If you don't know, if you know on the map, it's. I mean, you're not far from sort of Grimsby. I'm trying to think. Well, near here, Brig, Market Raisin. So, yeah. I mean, oh, actually, there's a train. I don't think they stop here. I'm not sure if they stop here with trains at the station. Doubt it. I was going to say you could have got on a train and gone to Lincoln from here. So, but yeah, I think we'll definitely be coming back here.
Well, in summer.
No, maybe. Well, yeah, over winter time. The idea is to trying to find all these little. There is another one I found near Alford, isn't there? And it's a garden centre, and it says a well-stocked fishing pond, but it doesn't say prices. So I'm wondering if that's again the same. And it's about the same price. It was £10 a night, and I think it was 10, or it might have been 12 with electric. My goal is 15 maximum a night, £30 a weekend. You know, I know it's even that's a lot for some full-timers, but £10 my goal. I love me £10 a night. I think that's about right. You use, you know, I filled up my tanks, gonna empty my things, use their rubbish, you use all the facilities. I think £10's a nice fair price. And the idea is to build up like a little database, so we can move around, because it gets a bit boring when you go to one. We love Owen Lakes, and the people there who own it are absolutely lovely. But the problem is I don't want to keep going there, and you get bored. And ruins it, because they've got like a fish shop, they've got a cafe on site type thing. In the summer it's brilliant there, there's a lot more people. So yeah, but I mean, it's handy for anyone else in this area. I mean, eventually, I mean, we'll find further afield. If anyone knows of any others, please let me know in the comments, in sort of Lincolnshire, because sort of over the winter now I'm just gonna try local, sort of try one a month or so. But anything with a fish pond, it doesn't cost the earth, because that's the problem. It's not just that, it can work out in a real expensive weekend, because by the time you've filled up or put some fuel in, you've gone shopping. Well, I suppose all that's irrelevant really, but a lot of it's to do with your campsite, and then all the charges they add, because sometimes they add on, oh, it's a dog, oh, that's an extra £1. Some, if you've got kids, oh, they're an extra £1. The next thing you know, you're at 25 quid. Then you've got fishing on top, which can range from, like we found, from £5 to 12 quid a day. So, you know, next thing you know, it's an expensive weekend. So the idea is to try and find these family cheap places for me and the kids, and like for you guys, if you're ever in the area, because I know there's loads of fishermen. I mean, it doesn't interest me much. I don't mind I mean, for me, it's great watching him enjoy himself, and it's just a mental health thing for him, which is sort of, with what's gone on the last few weeks, it's opening up, you know, do I go back to land idea again and try and build a pond for him, and then have the pond, you know, the idea is to have van lifers come, fish for free, set up like a mental health sort of thing, just a place to go, big fire pit, somewhere to clear your head, and you know, just like a little hub place we can go, little support campsite. Would be nice. We'll see. It's just finding the land. I know we're getting a fishing pond on. You get a different license for it. It's called a leisure license, I was told by Owen, and that's where you can sort of sneak on like a static and stuff. I don't like statics, but you know what I mean. You can have somewhere there on site, because they've got to look after the stock. They feed the fish. There's a lot of this, so a lot of things to look into with that. So anyone else looking for land and into fishing, maybe that's an idea. But I don't know what the legal requirements are for. I don't even know if you need planning. You know, I would say you will. And then, I mean, you could always put like little yurts around and rent them out and stuff, and that goes towards paying bills and bits. But yeah, enough rambling. But yeah, if you know of any other campsites in the area, cheap as poss, with a pond, doesn't have to be an amazing pond. He's quite happy to give it a go. But yeah, we're just trying to keep the cost down at the moment, because bloody Christmas, as you all know, if you know, with kids and whatever, it's bloody expensive time of the year. So I've spent up. So yeah, let's get some Christmas lights on. I've got to get myself, because yesterday I was a bit of a vegetable, just sat inside watching Netflix, catching up on series on there. So I've done quite a lot of my jobs on the truck now. Running my diesel heater at the moment. I run the diesel heater in the daytime. I run that off the power pack, like you've seen in one of my other videos. Works a treat, absolute treat. I know, so I don't run that at night, because of I have got carbon dioxide, because it's one of them built-in units, and it's not a fully built-in one, which I might actually next year change and put actually in a fully built diesel unit. I'm just working out, because it does drink a bit of diesel, you know, and it doesn't come cheap. And I'm working out at the moment the distance, you know, with refill gas, what I use for my Propex, and how much fuel I use for that. So I'm just working out the cost at the moment. So we'll do that for a good few months while it's winter, because it's the first time. But yeah, like I say, I run a diesel heater in the daytime just to take the chill off, keep it nice and warm. That runs off the power pack. It uses hardly anything. It's running at 5 watts when it's just on the normal, just tick over. And then at night, when we go to bed, I switch on the Propex, what just switches on and off all through the night. So, and that just runs off the gas. So, someone's doing some shooting in the distance. But yeah, we'll leave it there. I don't know if there's going to be any more. We'll see if we come back, if he catches out. So, I hope he does. So he got cheered up because this guy told him about all them things, because he was a bit disheartened yesterday. He thought, oh, there's nothing in here, but then he saw the pictures and it's like, wow. But he understands now. The bloke explained that winter is harder for fishing. I don't know. I thought all fish were hungry. So, but yeah, gonna do some investing. Like I was saying, over there, them huts over there. Can you see them? Like little tiny homes. Maybe I have to look into this area, because, you know, if they've been, but there again, I suppose that any bit of land that comes up here, they'll all jump on it, and it'd be a fortune if they can get stuff like that on it. But there is a award-winning pond just over there, and I know just over that side is a big caravan park, Don Amot's, built in all the forests and stuff. It's quite a lot just in this little tiny area, which is weird. We're in the middle of nowhere. You know, you can't walk to anything. It's a long way. So Yeah, there's definitely some shooting going on. Definitely. Right, go and get some jobs done. Here we go. I forgot to show you this. Yeah, this is the map of where we are. So, let me come this way. So yeah, we're just down here. There's a pub, that's a train track going past there. There's the ponds. But yeah, all this bottom here is all where it's sort of empty. But yeah, that's another campsite over there, and they've got shower rooms. There's even wash machines in there as well. I saw on online. Like I say, that's only a tenner, but you don't get the fishing with it. I'm sure that was only a tenner. But yeah, quite a lot of full timers here. So I mean, you can tell they're definitely full timing with a big gas bottle. So they're obviously staying here long term. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. But yeah, again, with the old electric, obviously this is what I'm doing now to get money's worth. Got all my... Can't have a camper or anything without one of these. That used to be brilliant in my old truck for doing windows and stuff, because I still get a little bit of condensation, a little bit on the door because the door's metal, the glass gets it, just a bit in the windows sometimes. Charging the old box up, coffee machine. Oh, been hook up favourite. I don't mind paying hook up just so I can get me coffees. But yeah, get things all charged up. So yeah, we're fully charged, which is great. So yeah, no reports on Lewis catching anything yet. So funny enough, I suppose it's Sunday, but there's no trains really running today. There's quite a few running yesterday. It was quite funny to watch them. So, but yeah, nice little plots. No one's in them. There's only one guy just a bit further down, and he's the guy who's like the maintenance guy, works on here type thing. And then there's like another little plot just in behind all them, like a little square surrounded by trees, and that's like full of like all year round vans. Well, I say all year, I would say that there's only so much. Like on a lot of campsites, they're only allowed so many months a year. Sometimes about 10 into it. But I think there's a loophole, a bit like it was when me on the narrowboat. I was on a leisure mooring, but a leisure mooring, it doesn't really say you can't live there full time. It's just not all the time. So as long as you have like the odd weekends away and like a week away or a few weeks away, no one really sort of notices. So you know, but yeah, everyone's got the big gas bottles here, so you know they come back here a lot. But yeah, like I say, guys, in the comments, if you know of any other campsites, put a link in the comments. Well, I don't know if their links work on it, but yeah, put some details in of the name of the place and a postcode or whatever. I can look it up. I mean, I'm based Louth on the coast, sort of between Grimsby and Skeggy. It's a bloody far. But there's places everywhere. So I'm searching for them now, just cheap little place like this, and help support them a little bit. But like I say, as long as they're cheap, that's all we're looking for, the real cheap ones. I'm not prude and stuff like that. They have to be all fancy and all singing and dancing. It doesn't bother me. I think the wash machine's a bonus. That's why I found that other place, and I thought, oh, now that's maybe worth going, because I was going to book something this weekend just for myself, and I thought, oh, that might be handy to go. It was £2 for using the wash machine. Well, that's cheaper than using these other ones. I use my family as well, but it's getting parked at my mum's, like you've seen me in the other vlogs. I can't get parked there all the time. That's the problem, because she's on a little road and it's a real busy road. Sometimes when I leave work at 6 in the morning, I can just find a space, because there's a doctor's surgery there and all the staff park all down there. So by about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, it's packed. So sometimes I'm lucky, but yeah, that's about it. This is probably the end of the vlog unless Lewis catches something, comes in running. I hope he does. He really does. It'll just cheer him up a bit when it rocks. But he's had a good weekend. You know, he loves it. So yeah, he should be better after Christmas, because we're all chipping in, getting him all, you know, sort of fishing vouchers and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I thought that was a train then. Anything fishing wise. So yeah, if anyone's got any, especially bits, I don't know, all the little bits, the hook, because he makes up his own rigs and stuff like that. But anything who's got boxes and stuff that not using anything and want to donate it to him, it'd be a blessing, because it's cost a fortune for all these little weights. He wants smaller weights, he needs this, and he's having to buy a new line. Well, anyone who does fishing will know it's an endless expense. But yeah, he's mainly sort of carp, sort of coarse fishing. So but yeah, he'd love anything like that. I've got him, well, I can't say on it in case he watches it, but yeah, he's got some bits coming for Christmas. Oh, that's the rain. But it's all the little bits he needs, like, you know, all the hooks and all the, I don't know what they're called, all the little bits, all the gear, what you make up stuff and make up things and baits. And so I've told him he's got to buy bait, like big bags of it, and we'll store it at work, and then he's got it on hand, because that comes expensive. Like I say, you pay for camping, then you go out and you've got to go and get some bait, then you pay for the fishing. Like I say, it comes an expensive weekend, so we're trying to set him up so he's quite free for the year, so he can go off on his own then, even if he wants to local ponds. Right then, Rocks, time for another coffee. Is there any problem with these blue things? Can you hear it humming away when they're charging? Has anyone else got one of these Power Oaks? How slow they are at charging. I mean, that'll take, when it's empty, nearly a day to charge up, and that's on full power. Yeah, apparently you can get quick chargers, but they're like 80 quid. So I don't know if anyone else has got like a power pack. Are they any good, these quick charging ones? Because I think that might be something to invest in, because I love this Power Oak thing. Absolutely love it. I wish I had a bigger one, Power Oak. Just arms aching. But yeah, for van life, and especially winter, they're brilliant. Like I say, that runs my heating. I put it in the back. It runs the heating system, and then I put it into the toilet. It charges all the, I don't know if you've seen it, I can't remember, I put it on, but I got the new Dyson, and basically it comes with like a wall kit and cable down there. So I just put it down on the floor here, and that charges it. It runs off there, off the, you know, because you've got the thing. Half an hour, that's fully charged, and that's an awesome bit of kit, especially with a dog. Oh, rain, go away! I don't know. I better get his breakfast on. But yeah, like I'm saying, awesome kits. I mean, this is the Power Oak Blue Etty. But yeah, like I say, I mean, I use that for everything. Unfortunately, it won't run my coffee machine. It's only 500 watt one. But yeah, them Jackeries, all them lot of awesome bits of kits. Just so handy for putting stuff. My kids will go in the back and put laptops on it, put the phones on it, and it just saves you your own battery for night time, because they last really long. So, right, time to go. We'll catch you guys later. This might be the end of the vlog. Like I say, if I come back, it'll be with a fish. That'll be the only time I come back. If not, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and we'll catch you next week, which I have not got a clue what I'm doing. Yeah, it'll be something local, because skint. So, still got to get my mum's Christmas present. I don't know what to get her yet. So, right guys, catch you later.